Thank you so much. It's a song called I've Been High a Long Time. I haven't. I don't smoke pot often. Every once in a while, I get a little wild hair, and I think to myself, maybe I'll smoke a doobie. And now that it's legal in Maryland, you just go down to a cannabis shop and you just buy it. It's weird. The first time I was in a dispensary was in Seattle about 6 years ago. And my girlfriend at the time and I were waiting for my baggage to be found by United or Delta or whatever. And so we're driving around for a little bit in a rented car, and she said, well, let's just go to this dispensary. So we go to the dispensary, and we're standing there in a line of people and looking around. And it's like, so we're just going to show an ID, and we're just going to buy some pot? This is weird. Not only is it weird, but it's like, but we're from out of state. Is that legal? And then we found out it was. And it's like, well, okay, well, I guess we're just going to buy some Mary Janes, is what they call it, right? So we're just going to do, get some rocket fuel, some Humboldt County. This guy standing in line in front of us is kind of just like sitting there like, we're going through a line. It's kind of like McDonald's now. And so we're going through the line, and she said, so what are you getting? And he turned around. It's kind of like, well, I'm getting a number 3, and I'm going to supersize it. And she says, oh, see you guys. Take care. Have a good night. And he said, it was one of those weird, like, Lemon Patch Kids, lemongrass. I don't know, like, how they come up with the titles of donuts or weed. But, yeah, I mean, it's... Well, Nurse Jackie is the one that she prefers, but I don't know if that's made it out here yet. But... And she said, oh, cool, you like that strain? And he's like, yeah, it's pretty good. He goes, what are you guys getting? And she's like, I don't know yet. And he's like, oh, cool. And he's like, so you guys just hanging out? And she said, well, we're waiting for some luggage. He said, oh, yeah, I just got off work for the week. I'm just going to go home and smoke a couple joints and go to sleep. It was a perfectly acceptable, normal thing. So strange. I thought at any minute we were going to get busted. We did find out later that it was illegal for us to fly with the joint in the suitcase. That was wrong. Yeah. Kind of like when we took that half bottle of Elijah Craig with us across international lines to Canada. When they said, do you have anything to declare? And I was like, nah. And then we got over there, and I looked at the back seat. I was like, oh yeah, we have that bottle. Ooh dear. And then we came back today, so we hid it. We hit it better. We were bootlegging it. And but then I was throwing some stuff out in the trash, and I was like, oh, wait, no, we have these blackberries and we have these tomatoes. We're not supposed to take these over there either. So, but the cool thing is like right before we got on the ferry in Victoria, we threw the tomatoes and berries in a grassy area that seemed like it was really moist and susceptible to germination of seeds. So I'm sure it's okay. But Canada's going to have the last laugh because we bought a bunch of firewood over there and we just brought it over to the U.S. So. All right, I can't wait to listen back to this tape. What's wrong with me? All right, let's do stars and the key of David. And of all the seasons that I've seen, like the early autumn sun sinking through the trees, I trace your footsteps through the frost, in a mapped out heart and never get lost. Even if the stars in the sky, yeah, they won't align, I'm gonna close my eyes and get back home. Stars in the sky, yeah, they won't align. I'm gonna close my eyes and get back home. Like the candle on a table, waiting to burn, and the straightaway roads that end in a curve. Late at night, I listen to you breathe. Singing these words while in your sleep. And even if the stars in the sky, yeah, they won't align, I'm gonna close my eyes, get back home. Thanks so much.